The Mighty Nein episode 1 surprise dropped last night. I've watched it and now I want to share my thoughts on it. So first of all, if you didn't know, yes, they just randomly at midnight Pacific last night dropped the first episode despite the fact that it doesn't officially come out until the 19th. I believe it's going to be episodes 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 drop on the 19th, and then it is one episode per week from that point forward until they have 8 episodes. So there should be the drop and then like 5 more weeks or 4 more weeks. But let's talk about this episode. But before we get into that, if you like Critical Role, The Mighty Nein, Vox Machina, Dungeons and Dragons, and other nerd culture, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below to help me with the algorithm and get more of me in yours. Now let's talk about episode 1 of The Mighty Nein. I'm going to be kind of all over the place here, just thoughts coming to me. And the first thing is going to be Knott's voice. I know during interview or something, somebody had asked Sam about it, and they basically said that they did some pitching and things to make it sound more feminine, because it is Sam, a man, playing a female goblin. And he did a very cool, unique voice during the actual play, but they wanted to change it up, I guess, and it is distinctly different. And I don't know if I love it off first rip, because I'm thinking of hearing Sam's Knott's voice, and instead I'm getting this. So that kind of, it's up in the air. It's not gonna make or break the show for me, but it was something that I immediately clocked and was like, that does not sound the way that I thought it would. And of course, I know it could have something to do with his battle with cancer previously. So again, not gonna make or break anything, but it's something I did note. But talking about something I enjoy next, him and Caleb's initial interactions and the immediate go-to of being like, yo, you stink, Caleb, like you smell bad.
Refill my flask at the tavern and I'll help you break in.
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Aren't you a little old to smell like shit?
That scene right there, absolutely 10 out of 10, no notes. Another really enjoyable scene and just a nod to Dungeons and Dragons and things like that is going to be the Beau getting stunning strikes. Now, of course, they don't outright say it's a stunning strike, but she gets out of bed and Dairon's like, bop, 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 bop.
Oh, why can't I move?
Give it a second.
And I love that we're getting this backstory. We're getting to see these initial interactions with people that we see later on in the actual play. We know that they are together when they show up in the actual play, that there's history here, but we don't get to see it. We might get it throughout where they talk about it a little bit, but actually getting to witness it in this way is something that they've driven home they want to provide in this show. We're going to get to see things like Ikathon being in the King's Council and doing all sorts of things that, of course, you don't get to see because you're following the players when you're watching the actual play. This is really cool. It is unique, and it gives people who have already watched all of the actual play something else that is new to them. They gain new information, and I think all around, that's a W. And then some of this backstory being solidified when, for instance, you have Caleb introducing himself officially, hand out saying his full name, and then not saying, I'm not the brave, no comma. That, of course, another amazing moment that I'm glad we got to see. The fight scenes were really cool that we saw in this, regardless of whether it was with main characters or not. The voice acting, I really enjoyed. Beau is standing out to me in terms of the voice acting right now, just really liking the tonality of Beau. And the sad cat scene, that's another one from this episode, you know, brings him out, and then there's the tears and the sadness when he fades away, and it's just, I really, really enjoy that. Which just showcases they've already delivered action, they've delivered comedy, they've delivered sadness. We're gonna get it all in this show. I have no doubt about that. And we got the foreshadowing about things that happen with Caleb and Knott, right? I'm not gonna spoil things, but we know things about Knott and her being very interested in whether Caleb is cursed and things like that. Caleb hinting at somebody having taken his magic away, right? We're getting the foreshadowing as well. And of course, we end with Yasha being absolutely brutal. I mean, you're like, okay, the other people are impressive in their own ways and stuff. We saw Beau kind of get her butt kicked, but that's fine. And then all of a sudden, Yasha's just like chopping off legs, decapitating people, rips them up into the air, and it's just like, where is it? Yasha coming in with the absolute fury. Overall, it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If I'm gonna rate it, it's the first episode, so it's hard for me to create that sort of scale, but I don't really have any complaints. Again, Sam's voice threw me off a little bit, but other than that, it was a solid introduction. We didn't get to see all the characters, so with that in mind, I'm gonna take away a little bit, and I'm gonna say 8 8.5, just because we didn't get all the characters, right? We didn't see Jester, we didn't see Ford, and Knott's voice, I guess, for that, but that's not even really that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go 8 or 8.5 with that one. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Overall, really enjoyed the episode. I'm excited for more. I can't believe they dropped it like that. If you want more nerd culture content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and of course, leave a comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, good luck in your adventures.